This video tour will show you the features and highlights of the Faith for Rights website hosted by the International Center for Law and Religious Studies. The homepage menu contains links to learn more about the Faith for Rights program, the United Nations Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights, and the International Center of Law and Religious Studies. From the homepage, you can navigate to the modules found on the website either from the drop-down menu at the top of the page or by scrolling to the bottom of the page where you will find cards for each module. The website contains 5 of the 18 Faith for Rights modules. Module 0, an introductory session. Module 4, religious or belief pluralism. Module 5, women, girls, and gender equality. Module 6, minority rights. Module 7, incitement to hatred, as well as a facilitator guide. You can access any of the modules by clicking on the card or the menu at the top of the page. Let's take a look at one of the modules. The first page of each module contains the commitment associated with the module, a list of learning objectives, and a link to a library of resources. The module contents are found in a menu at the bottom of the page. Let's start by looking at the Learning Library. When we click on the Learning Library Resources button, it takes us to a page that contains a list of active links that provide information related to the module. In this case, minority rights. Each of these is an active link, and by clicking on it, the user can go to those documents. The module content menu is a good place to start when planning a Faith for Rights session. The drop-down menu contains links to the context, a Getting Started guide, which contains links to Module 0, and an explanation of how to use learning paths and peer-to-peer activities. Each module contains 3 learning paths. These learning paths are intended for use in a 90-minute Faith for Rights session. The peer-to-peer activities have been carefully selected to help meet specific objectives. By clicking on the arrow to the right, you can see the peer-to-peer activities that have been selected for that learning path. Each module also contains a complete list of peer-to-peer activities for that module. As a facilitator, you can use any of these activities in your Faith for Rights session. Once on the activity page, you see a sidebar menu. You are free to close that out if you would like. Each activity page contains an overview description of that activity and a list of competencies that should be achieved as participants complete the activity. The tabs provide an easy way to navigate the resources provided for the activity. Here you can find step-by-step instructions, a list of possible discussion questions, links to resources, facilitator tips, and relevant faith quotes. The navigation buttons at the bottom of the page will take the user to the previous or the next activity in the learning path or listed in the module. A facilitator should spend time on the activity pages of the website as they prepare to lead a Faith for Rights session. The website also contains a comprehensive facilitator guide that can serve as an online training resource for new facilitators. The facilitator guide contains videos, interactive learning content, and explanations that will help facilitators understand how to effectively plan and conduct Faith for Rights sessions. Take some time to explore this website. It can be a wonderful tool to help you as you facilitate Faith for Rights sessions.